Привет! That means hello in Russian. Good day everyone, my name is Jinmei and I will be your tour guide for today's adventure. Across one of the largest and most fascinating countries in the world, Russia. So sit back, relax, and join me as we explore the land of stars, ballet, and vodka. In behalf of Love to Travel Tour Agency, we thank you for choosing us to be part of your memorable adventure. First, let's begin with a little background. Russia, officially known as the Russian Federation, is the largest country in the world, stretching across 11 time zones and covering both Europe and Asia. Its capital city is Moscow, a dazzling mix of ancient history and modern life. And now, know that the Russian history is full of powerful emperors and empresses called Tsars and Tsarinas. One of the most famous was Catherine the Great, who ruled in 18th century and transformed Russia into one of Europe's most influential powers. Let's move on to their culture. Russia is a country of art, music, and tradition. You might have heard of the Bolshoi Ballet, one of the most prestigious ballet companies in the world. Russian people are also very proud of their literature, with famous writers like Leo Tolstoy, author of War and Peace, and Fyodor Dostoevsky, who wrote Crime and Punishment, and of course, language. The official language here is Russian, and it uses a special alphabet called the Cyrillic script. Let's try a simple phrase. Spasibo. That means thank you. Now, who's hungry? Because Russian cuisine is rich and hearty, perfect for their cold winters. One of their most famous dishes is borscht, a beetroot soup usually served with sour cream. They also enjoy fermenia, small meat dumplings, and refreshing drink called kribas, made from fermented bread. Alright, let's begin our destinations. Our first stop is the Red Square in Moscow, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and the heart of Russia. Here, you can see the Kremlin, the official residence of the Russian president, and the stunning St. Basil Cathedral, known for its colorful, onion-shaped domes that look straight out of the fairy tale. Next, we will travel to St. Petersburg, often called the Venice of the North. It's famous for its grand palaces and canals. Don't miss the Hermitage Museum, one of the largest and oldest museums in the world, housing over 3 million artworks including masterpieces by Leonardo da Vinci and Rembrandt. When visiting Russia, it's polite to greet people with a firm handshake and direct contact. Russians also love giving flowers, but make sure to give an odd number because even numbers are for funerals. And here's a fun fact. Russia is home for Lake Baikal, the deepest and oldest freshwater lake on Earth, containing about 20% of the world's unfrozen freshwater. And that concludes our journey through magnificent Russia, a land where history, art, and tradition blend beautifully with modern life. I hope you enjoy our quick tour today, or as the Russian says, Dos vidaniya, which means goodbye. This has been Jinmei, your tour guide for today. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again on our next cultural and adventure. Spasibo, everyone!